Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another series. So, we're gonna play Horizon Zero Dawn, the complete edition for the PC. Um, I have played the game back in 2017 when it was released, and this is one of my rare titles on the PlayStation where I actually have a platinum trophy. So I have played nearly everything of that game, but I thought it's fun. It has been released for PC since quite a while. I've never played it on PC, and I mean, the Decima engine on the PlayStation was already great, and I would like to see what they have done with it on the PC version. Now, the game has been released by Guerrilla Games, and since then, I think Herman Holst, he was the studio director for Guerrilla Games. He has moved to being responsible for the Sony Interactive studios in general. And I think, I mean, the game has also a second title in the works, as far as I know. And would be good to see that this one comes out on PC and PlayStation at least at the same time. They can have their fight with Xbox and don't release it as an Xbox title, but it would be good to have it as a PC as well. The engine is basically similar to Death Stranding, because I think the story went then Hideo Kojima searched for the engine for his game. He went to Guerrilla Games, and basically what they did is they handed him a key with the source code without question asked. So doesn't have to pay anything or anything like that. But he was so amazed by this that they decided to work with the Guerrilla Games quite close for Death Stranding. Um, and yeah, so I'm looking forward to really play this on the PC, and let's see how this has turned out as a port and subtitles for you guys. Let's start the Horizon journey once again. And by the way, I aim to play it with mouse and keyboard. I don't know if there's actually a controller support, but let's see how it goes. Man, this looks good already.
What's that now? Don't like the cold? Can't stay in today. We have a ritual to perform, you and I.
I'll tweak the audio after the first couple of episodes, depending on how it goes.
Here. Wear this. It belonged to my daughter. Good. Today, I speak your name, girl. But will the goddess speak it back? Normally, it would be the mother who declares, if you had one. The whole village would attend, and matriarchs perform the ritual. But we are outcasts. Even so, we keep the tribe's rituals. Otherwise, we might become like the faithless old ones, who turned their backs on the goddess. But their wickedness doomed them. To us, were left the splendors of creation. Beasts of air, water, earth, and steel. It is one thing to hunt a beast, another to hunt a machine. You must be humble and respect their power. I will teach you this one day.
Man, this looks good. It's way better than the PlayStation.
High Matriarch Tirsa. What is she doing here? Does she mean to forbid the ritual?
No, 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 off your knees. It's nearly time. And yes, you may speak to me.
You came to bless the naming,
Have not 6 months gone by since we entrusted her to you?
but we are outcasts.
You by choice, and she, well... I am a High Matriarch, Rost. I bless whom I choose.
Then you honor us.
Yes, yes, now go, and be ready to declare. Go! Oh, Mother, this child needs a name by which to know her. That your love may warm her life as the rising sun warms all the earth. Speak her name!
Aloy!
And so her name is blessed.
Stop this at once! What have you done?
I've blessed the naming of a child.
Stubborn woman, you call that curse a child? What did she tell you about his birth, outcast? Answer!
I've done only what you asked.
To raise it, yes. We said nothing of love.
Enough.
And you, blessing its name like it was one
I
of the
know
Nora,
my duty
one of
to
the
them.
tribe.
And to you.
Without consultation.
I'm here.
Did all year, did
And wherever you go,
faithful woman
I will follow.
Interesting. I've seen that one before. No, good. So, if you have not played Horizon, or if you've never heard of it, if you're living under a rock probably for the last 2 years, this game is basically a, well, it's a cyberpunk themed survival slash adventure game. You've seen all those robots. The idea is that the game takes place roughly, I think, 1,000 years after a human extinction event, which a few humans survived, which are now living in certain tribes. And those machines, well, they are kind of like the animals on this planet slash setting. And, well, in order to survive, you have to hunt them, you have to gather resources. It's basically, it's to some extent an RPG, but not entirely, and a very story-driven RPG, by the way. But it's open world, and, well, what is there to say and not to like? The robots are shaped to some extent like dinosaurs, so, I mean, come on. It's simple. So let's go over. Difficulty, we'll play it on hard. Morning man, combat journey, what's a very hard, ultra hard? Enemy aggression. Questions more expensive, for tough combat experience for those who really want to challenge. Well, let's take hard for now. Let's see. Quest pathfinding on, waypoint pathfinding off, go headpiece on, although we'll probably turn that off at some point because it's just your headpieces start to look kind of stupid. Out to the edge, yes. HUD scale, ultra wide, screen movies, blurred. Well, that one was black by now. That earlier one was black, so let's see how that goes. Display. Field of view increased to 90. Adaptive performance. Nah, don't need it. FPS limit unlimited. Render scale, aspect, display mode. Borderless, that's great. Aspect ratio, monitor 1, VSync. I don't have an HDR by now at the moment, sadly, so we'll just have to live with it. Graphics. Yes. Preset. We'll go with ultimate quality. Motion blur. Yeah, well. Let's see how strong the motion blur is. We can turn it off later on as well. Anti-aliasing fidelity. Not so. Yes. By the way, I'm running the game on an i7 8086 with 64 gigabytes of RAM and a 2080 Ti. Also, the hard drives are the hard drives are SSD 2 times 2 terabyte, so we should be fine with the ultra settings. It's just like freaking loading, readjusting. What does it do? Sound is good. There we go. So controls, controller. So you can use a controller. I'm not sure if I want to do it. Print toggle, control mapping. One, two, three, four. There's the camera caps, toggle walk. Crouch, jump. F is change mapping. I have a Razer Op viewer, by the way, so I have to adjust those as we go. That should be fine. Medicine pouch, QF, select the tool trap, cycle tools left, cycle tools right, turn hololog left, hololog left. Yeah, okay, we'll adjust. As we go. So we said hard. Let's go.
Aloy! Aloy!
Oh, that's a lot of berries.
Look at that hair.
You're
The animation
quite
looks
the
great.
gatherer, aren't you, little Ghost? Now go and see if you can find some more, hmm? Well done. That's a good boy. Children, come with me. She's an outcast, to be shunned. There.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Whenever you want to make children happy, treat them as an outcast. We have to find our way out. Okay, so first things first, we need to have more. Yeah, that's better. Okay.
Looks tight, but I can get through.
Okay, that goes all the way back.
This must be a ruin of the metal world. One of the old places.
This looks so great.
Ross said never go in places like this. But I have to find a way out.
Yeah, so Rust, if you haven't gotten that by now, is my foster dad. I basically didn't have a mother, and I've came into this world by some process, and I have been given to Rust to be fostered, and at some point during the game we'll learn where I'm coming from, so we'll discover that together. Okay, we have to go through here. I don't like bats.
There's something up ahead. What's that? A dead person. There's something shiny there.
The forbidden tech. those blurs on the side of the cutscene, so we'll get rid of that because that's not really fun. Where was that display? No, general. Black. Black's better.
A metal door. Closed. Maybe this device I found can help. A shape. It's connected to the door somehow. More lights.
Need to go over there.
It changed color. The door changed color too. It did it.
Director Evans, flash traffic from USRC. Black quartz encryption. I've routed the message to your hologram for viewing.
Yeah, so those data shards you'll find everywhere in the world, and they basically tell a bit of the backstory, how everything came to be, why the old ones and the hidden mechanics exist.
What's that?
You think I want it this way? It's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Show me. Show me again.
I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
celebrated last night? Well, we did. Kind of. Director Evans invited everyone to gather in the community room. Don't know where she got the party hats. That was a ghoulish touch. So there we sit, watching the clock tick down to midnight, and I'm thinking, am I the only one who gets the symbolism of this? It might have been worth it if Skylar had gotten drunk again, but I seem to be a mistake she doesn't want to repeat.
I saw them lining up in the community room. Like cattle in a slaughterhouse, but smiling at each other. Shauna handing out meds, like being alive is some kind of pain to be eased. Well, not me. I don't want to go quiet. I don't want to trail off. I want a period at the end of my life sentence, not an ellipses. Hell, an exclamation mark. So if that upsets whoever finds this, too bad. I don't know anyone, anything, anymore.
Well, he shot himself. So, we're gonna wrap things up here before we go upstairs, and I'll catch you later with probably the escape of the cave.